Welcome everyone. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we are going to get to know Archangel Uriel. So just give me one moment and we will get started. Perfect. All righty. And like I said, we are going to get to know Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel means God is light. Some believe, and they believe it in the Bible, when the angel came to warn Noah, that it was Archangel Uriel. So he's the one that warned Noah of the impending flood. He's usually looked upon as one of the top four angels. The others would be Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael. So Uriel's in great company there. In sacred Hebrew text, it says his roles were varied and vast. So he had lots of different roles, mainly probably because he is one of the thinking archangels. He's one of the ones that helps prophets, and like with Noah and letting him know. So he's he works closely with people that write, that speak, and that's probably why there's so many in Hebrew texts in the Bible and things like that, talking about an archangel. And a lot of people think that Archangel Uriel is one of the ones that actually spread the word a lot to the prophets and the people that were doing the thinking back then. Archangel Uriel is associated with wisdom, philosophy, and new ideas. Like I said, he's associated with the seraphim, the angels that are the closest to God. They say that it encircles God's throne. They're the highest angels. They surround that area. So he's actually associated with them. He's also associated with the color pale yellow. So working with color therapy, you can use that pale yellow color to call in Archangel Uriel. Or if you sometimes see pale yellow colors, or a light with pale yellow flickers or glitter or sprinkles inside, a lot of times that will mean that Archangel Uriel is close. Philosophic conversations. So if you are at school studying philosophy, or if you're a philosophic teacher, or if you're just in a conversation that is discussing philosophy, if you call on Archangel Uriel, he will actually help to keep the conversation going, to help facilitate the conversation. There's a lot of good that he can do during conversations about philosophy. So just call on Uriel. Brainstorming. He is great with brainstorming. If you are in a work group or a student group or anything like that, even if you're just brainstorming what to do on the weekend, or what to do for a birthday party, or anything that you're needing to brainstorming what your new content is for your business, calling on Archangel Uriel will be so helpful, because his energy is just so mind expanding. He helps to bring about those ideas that maybe are just a little farther than what maybe you may be thinking, or they're just elusive. He just kind of brings these wonderful ideas, lots of wonderful ideas, to light. And it's just a wonderful experience working with Archangel Uriel during brainstorming sessions. Problem solving. Do you have any problems that need to be solved? Call on Archangel Uriel. He is great at problem solving there, because when you expand your mind and you allow all sorts of ideas to come to you. The problems just seem to melt away because they're solved in record time. Problem solving situations of any sort. And he can just open your mind and allow those thoughts to come easily and effortlessly to you. Wise ideas. Wise ideas like inventions or new ideas on how to do anything. That is Archangel Uriel helping you with that. So even if you're wanting to become an inventor, or if you have a neat idea that you're wanting to invent, or even a content for your business, call on Archangel Uriel and he can help you with those ideas just easily. Perfect. Important conversations. There are some important conversations that need to be had all the time. And it sometimes can be stressful if we're going to be in certain situations, especially stressful situations. But the important conversations are good to have when you are clear-headed, when your ideas can flow, and Archangel Uriel will help you with that. So just call on him. Think of that pale yellow color coming just washing all over you. And just envision your mind and your thoughts, and in your third eye, just see that pale yellow glittery light just expanding in that area, and call on Archangel Uriel and he can help you with those important conversations where you need to speak clearly and you need to get your points across. Perfect. All right, let's get out of here. Perfect. All righty. So a couple other ideas on calling in Archangel Uriel were like oracle cards or tarot cards. There's some that actually work right hand in hand with the archangels, and I've got a couple of them here. The first one I'm going to talk about is oracle cards, and ooh, that's Sun. Let's see if we can. There we go. Archangel oracle cards. These are by Doreen Virtue, and boy, I didn't think that sun was going to be that bright today. And she's got some great ones in here. Here is the one for Archangel Uriel. It's "You Know What to Do." And it says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. If you get information from Archangel Uriel, say you're working with him and these ideas are just flowing to you easily and effortlessly, act on those. Trust and believe that those are messages meant for you, and they will actually help you move forward with your ideas or your inventions or your philosophic ideas. Write them down, record them, move forward. They're meant for you. They really are. Another one by Archangel Uriel. Oh, oh my goodness, it's beautiful, but it's called Brilliant Idea. And it says, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. See, he's guiding you to do it. Go for it. Trust and believe in those messages. They are for you. All right, and the last one is claircognizance. Of course. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Definitely. Okay, so those are the oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Now this is by Stuart Pierce, and these are angel heart sigils. They're mystical symbols from the angels of Atlantis. And the first one is ideal. And this one, actually, if you see the picture on there, it is actually just a serene, happy space, and to be in that space. If you're in that space, you're able to download so much more information without anything coming between you and divine source. And that is so much helpful, so much more helpful than struggling with the ideas or struggling and trying to get ideas, and just letting that peaceful, happy sensation through. And then you're going to be able to just get those downloads a lot quicker. And the last one from Stuart Pearce is veneration. And as you can see, this for Uriel is Babaji and Yogananda. And those are two, to me, they're very philosophical. They've got very wonderful spiritual teachings, and they will help you speak, write, and just be in more of a defined place when you're speaking philosophically, whether you're in a group setting or you're by yourself writing or speaking into maybe a recorder or something, or you're having to do it with other students or other teachers or just friends. And so just call on Uriel and he can help you with that. And those were oracle cards too. Now the last one is they're angel tarot cards, and so these are the tarot cards, and they're by Adoring Virtue and Radley Valentine. And this, they had one, and it was the sun. It's just gorgeous. And as you can see, and you probably could see in the other cards as well, they have that pale yellow color. That pale yellow color is associated with Archangel Uriel, like we said earlier, and it's just helpful to visualize when you are wanting to work with that, with Archangel Uriel's energy. This says, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. And like we discussed earlier, not only have confidence in yourself, but trust and believe in yourself and the messages that you're receiving, because those messages are for you and you are meant to spread that word. You're meant to spread that message or those gifts. And with that, that is Archangel Uriel coming to you and giving you that divine download. Also, a couple things, I didn't bring them in here with me, but essential oils. Essential oils are great for calling in Archangel Uriel. And when I think of Uriel, I think of two different ways. Now with Uriel, because of that pale yellow color, I think of things like chrysanthemums or chamomile, things, maybe even geraniums, but those very light scented flowery things. To me, that's very airy and very thought-provoking. They are higher thoughts and happy thoughts. Now, there's also, especially when I think of the philosophical, that one was more like a wise or a divine type of working with, like if you're wanting to learn more spiritually or gain more spiritual insight. Those are things that I would work with, would be geranium, chrysanthemum, like chamomile, things that are very light scented. Now, when we're talking about philosophy, or we're wanting to get very crystal clear on business things, on maybe the words to use so that it's clear and concise. Now with that, I look at Archangel Uriel with black pepper, with sandalwood, with frankincense and myrrh, things that are very earthy toned, things that are very grounding. Those, when you smell them, you know what they are. So those very woody, strong smells are the ones to use if you're wanting clear and concise, and you want to be you want the words to come out and you want the ideas to be known right away. Those are great ones to work with for Archangel Uriel. Now, something I haven't talked about with the other videos, but Archangel Uriel is also in astrology, works with people that are the Aquarius sign. So anyone who has the sign of Aquarius, that is Archangel Uriel. And with that, he also is works with Uranus. So Uranus and Uriel work with Aquarius. And so you can call on him and he can help you, because a lot of times Aquarius, people that have that, they're in that sign, are the thinkers and the humanitarians, people that record, that invent, that come up with these things. And Archangel Uriel is actually very beneficial to work with for those things. So I hope you learned a few things about Archangel Uriel. If so, I'd love to hear from you. Please feel free to send me an email at Tracy, Tracy, at versatileinspirations.com, or visit me on the web at versatileinspirations.com or tracyunawagner.com. Thank you so much again for spending some time with me today. As always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.